Attack on Titan Season 4 Episode 7. Did Eren really just use the Jaws Titan as a nutcracker? So what's up guys, Foxen here. So did Mappa hear you talking smack? What a freaking insane episode. So use nutcracker on that like just like Eren, and let's jump into this. Today's episode 7 titled Assault. Eren's about to get cancelled. Previously you had Perk getting the fear of the Ackerman put into his soul. The so-called devils. What a parallel to Zeke calling Levi a monster. Oh, but did Perk's sorry ass get saved? You got Best Girl Peak arriving, fully suited up. The first bloodlust by the Scouts. Not sure whether the stallion is a lucky boy or whether he's improved that much. Peak was clearly trying to aim at his donkey ass. So take a look, the Titans look great this episode. Seems they improved the CG used, and try to mix into the animation whenever possible. Mappa needs to do this for a lot of stills. Even Titan Eren's CGS looks killer. So look at Miss WarHammer Titan, she looks pissed. Sorry Eren, that is totally your fault. If you think back, Laura and Eren kept on giving each other a moment to breathe. You really can't blame the other for taking advantage and counter-attacking. So look at the WarHammer Titan structure. It looks like literal death, a Shinigami, perhaps even a gravestone for a Titan. How fitting. It is also funny how Eren has found himself again as a Christmas tree decoration. What a lovely Titan tree structure. Which you should notice, you can see this as another reference as Titans being solar powered, and the pretty obvious Yggdrasil tree. Levi, are you feeling a tingle? Oh yes, the freaking monkey arrives. Levi must have been smiling for the second time in his life inside. Just looking at the battlefield, Marley really needs all the help it could get. So don't worry, reinforcements are coming. So Gabby, you wanna kill Eren? You're a funny little girl, get in line. Then for the war chief Zeke, you got the line about not letting them escape and to kill them all. Just imagining how things turn out in like 10 minutes. Season 4 really is jam-packed with the reverse cars. As for the Scouts, the gang is back together, including the new blonde over here. Nope, that wasn't Armin. Over here, do notice Levi's back. At this point, Levi is the only one sporting the wings of freedom, which in a way can be interpreted as Levi's determination to fulfill his promise, or him just being old school. Why is that WarHammer Titan pillar getting thicker? So let's welcome Falco back, finally respawning. And talk about plant references. Notice the Armor Titan hands looking like a flower. This whole 3D maneuver gear with the Beast Titan and other Titans was pretty awesome. More of this please Mappa. This is how you should be blending stuff together. Getting to Mikasa versus a WarHammer Titan Crystal. The Thunder Sphere, not very effective. The WarHammer Titan May didn't even flinch. Notice here that Eren did shield his own neck with his own Titan Crystal, which is actually similar to how the previous founding Titan defended himself. As for Falco, the little kid does not look so pleased, getting tricked. Did Eren just create a mini-me? Last episode, there were a ton of questions about Falco and Reiner. Did they get fried? So you do have to give props to Reiner, who was begging Daddy to finish him off, but still prioritized trying to save Falco last minute. Extra credit to Reiner for copying Eren's bite technique. Turns out Reiner did do a partial Titan transformation. I do wonder how much of this was intentional. Did Reiner create the shield cocoon due to it being quicker to make? And notice, Reiner here reminds me of the Fullmetal Alchemist's father. Just leave me alone, kid. He's finally at peace. The poor dude even lost his facial fuzz. Getting to some interesting Titan lore here. That the power of Titan should passively heal Reiner. Really? How true is that? If so, how the hell is Reiner even alive at this point? Must be the almighty Titan powers working overtime for his depressed ass. Poor kid. Just hang in there, Reiner. Reiner's like, maybe if I play dead, he'll leave. Oh, look at that splatter in the sky. No fair, Marley really has too many ranged Titans now. The WarHammer Titan bow, the Beast Titan playing baseball, and the Armored Car Titan. Oh my god, did you spot this? Take a look at this peak simp. I spot at least 2 peak pictures. Anyway, another point for the lion-like Titan. Then for Porco coming out of his Jaws Titan. Are you asking to get headshot, dude? We've seen the Jaws Titan being able to speak. Don't give me this crap about wanting to talk quicker. Anyway, looks like Titan Eren has some munchies. That jaw got completely wrecked and destroyed. It's like biting a jawbreaker. If only Titan blood has some special side effect. Notice here Eren mentioning that the WarHammer Titan's crystal was like Annie's. So Eren, do you have any experience munching on Annie's gem? Then for the time skip upgrade, the almighty Eren Yeager can get his Titan up 3 times in a row now. 3 fresh, usable attack Titans. Notice here the line about controlling the battlefield from peak. I swear this entire side is each side putting flag up after another each episode. Notice how the previously mentioned Marley 30,000 troops are standing aside for now, waiting outside instead. Why does it feel like Marley was feeling too confident here? Getting to the monkey throw. What a harsh reminder of Attack on Titan Season 3. Although to be fair, most of these people were not alive for that. Blondie here keeps on popping up. Then for the line, Eren Yeager is not your enemy, Zeke. Really, dude, are you smelling yourself thinking too much about Levi? And we thought Reiner was the one that wanted to die. Don't miss out here, the nice shot of Peek and her Titan, by the way. I can't be the only one that sees those Titan markings looking like gills. So, Levi, where are you hiding? Nice clock, by the way. I'm secretly hoping that Erwin gave that to him. Switching to the pier. What a lovely schoolgirl cosplay you got there. Row, row, row your boat gently down the Titan stream. It's nuke time, baby. Which really should come as no surprise. If you actually look back at the season 4 trailer, you'll quickly notice how much that trailer gave away, especially for the attack on Marley. So, best girl let it rip, as if one grim reminder wasn't enough for Marley. The scouts really are returning that day with interest. What actually sweetened this whole scene was a similar theme playing from that episode. Then for the Jaws Titan, I'm not sure whether this guy was too overconfident at this point or just reckless. You got the guy charging in and he's surrounded by so many people, plus Mikasa on bodyguard duty. Jaws Titan stakes win. Goodbye, monkey boy Zeke. Too bad this guy got distracted by looking directly at the nuke. Hey, and looks like Levi actually saved Mappa some animation trouble. He finished off the monkeys super quickly. And unlike Eren or the WarHammer Titan, Levi actually double taps. Who wants some well done Beast Titan steaks? Yo Zeke, aren't you mimicking Reiner's familiar pose on the ground? And at this point, it was when it was hard watching this from both sides. Peek and her friends were really just getting creamed. Hell yeah, Potato Girl Sasha. She digivolved into a sniper over the time skip. Ooh, who's this blonde in the back? Even Deadboy here made the whole scene more damning with the group picture to the side. Versus Peek, Potato Girl Sasha did not back down. Notice the trust she must have had with the stallion coming in. Goodbye, you even have some final words from the tank squad. Them just screaming out for Peek. So imagine if you were these guys, how terrifying it must be to see two of your mighty titans failing in an instant. Next up, the mid-info card, the new 3D maneuver gear. I was a bit surprised to see so many questions about it. A good chunk of you seem to think it's super advanced technology, but it really isn't. It really is just an upgraded version of what the Kenny squad used. Recall back to season 3, the military police had been locking away any advancements in technology. Post started becoming queen, the Survey Corps and people were now free to make any use of that. As for Marley, this whole place looks like a freaking war zone. Oh wait. So many people dead, and even a single kid on the ground. Forget about the hundreds that Eren just killed in the festival. Armin's kill count just flew past that. Surprise, surprise, what a non-CG Colossal Titan. I do very much appreciate the effort from Mappa. Hey, I like your cut, Big G. If Armin didn't look so sad here, he would almost look badass with the Colossal Titan markings. Do notice here, Armin himself does acknowledge the parallel of this tragedy to what the Warriors committed back on episode 1. Let's see how this tragedy shapes Armin going forward. As for the stallion trying to finish off Peek, what a silly boy trying to use his body as a shield. So interesting, besides Jean killing off all the Marley guys, the stallion did hesitate for a moment against the little kid. Peek right here just looks awful. It looks like someone punched her nose out. Going back to Porco and Eren, so get a load of this. The Jaws Titan is really tearing apart the Attack Titan. This dude may be small, but he does have speed and those claws and the jaws. Too bad that Eren was given a hint. Turns out the Jaws Titan can damage other Titan crystal. I do love that oh crap look on Willy Tybur. Then for Peek. Yay, she's not dead, but her HP isn't red. For Falco, it really must suck to be in his position. Falco has now recently come to realize what the Warriors did to Eren's group. Not to mention Falco wanting to give Reiner a break. After all, Falco did get a front row seat to Reiner begging to be put down. Getting into Hanji coming in, air support is here for the scouts. Now you know why they were lighting up the place. Of course Hanji would be happy flying up here. So hey, who's Hanji's new buddy here? On Yakubon. Interesting tidbit to notice here. Hanji is giving the credit for this Eren recovery plan to Armin here. Gotta fill in those Erwin shoes. Anyway, finally Mikasa got her Ackerman steak moment. Sorry Porco buddy. At this moment, I was screwing out. Eren, why did you throw the Jaws Titan? Although not like it really mattered. Seems like Eren just teleported over to dismantle the Jaws Titan. I've been waiting years for this, just to see Eren shoving this thing in his mouth. I love her face. She was like, oh snap, it's coming. Did that just happen? Yeah, it did. The Attack Titan using the Jaws Titan as a freaking nutcracker. Go ahead and drink that Tybur smoothie. Notice Eren's eye. Is that a third Titan power being unlocked? Eren here was really just taking a victory lap with Porco. I like how even Porco understood it. He had given up inside of his Titan. But goddamn, how loud is Gabby's screech? I guess strong enough to wake the undead. Someone should have accidentally thunderspeared their location. Ooh, hey, Peek is looking better. Although she must have been like, shut up, I'm here too. Come on Eren, stop stopping. You're protected anyway. Bite, swallow, then turn around. So getting into it, the great Marley hero returning. I actually imagine Reiner looking a lot more human in the manga. So now I'm glad to see how it looks in the anime. Something to notice about Reiner. You might be wondering why Reiner looks so different here. Reiner previously did do a partial transformation, which means he then went Titan mode again. That might have been why you got the Armor Titan Slim Edition. Either Reiner going Titan mode when he was so desperate, or Reiner going Titan mode with so low energy. Next week, the Slim Armor Titan versus Eren, what is it, round 3 or 4 now? Place your bets. So what an insane episode. How much did you love it? Any complaints? Besides the attack on Marley launched by Eren, I was really waiting for this episode to blow anime-only people. Which side are you on now, Team Eren or Team Warriors/Marley? Eren and the scouts had completely trashed the Warriors now. It's not even fair or funny. It's not like Eren or the scouts really have taken any noticeable losses. Just some no-names dying in the background. But then you look over to the Marley side. WarHammer Titan Laura got turned into a protein shake. Pete got roasted. Porco is now limbless. Levi blew up the Beast Titan. And then Armin's Colossal Titan fricking nuked the Marley Navy. Reiner really is the last man standing. Does he stand any chance? I will mention I do think this episode was far better than the previous one. And by that I do mean the blending of the 2D and 3D animation. It looked good even on my toaster watching it live. It feels like this episode should be the standard that Mappa should be going for CG usage. I know some of you still may have issues, but the CG used here didn't stand out awkwardly for me. On top of this, I was actually pleasantly surprised by the amount of hand-drawn animation used. I mean, even for Armin's Colossal Titan, that was CG in the trailer. Considering after this, the next big action piece isn't for a good while, I'm really hoping that Mappa Studio has enough time to fully polish that out. I could think of a certain Levi scene that you'll be harshly judging. I'm also super curious for any improvements that are made on the Blu-ray, if they are made. It's just a shame that the first Blu-ray isn't out until late May. By the way, do check me out and follow me on TikTok. Just passed over 2,500. Watch TikTok past this YouTube channel. You could go ahead and find the link below. 8 videos out now. I have been posting daily. Also, my manga comparison on episode 6 is up now. Next one comes out around the same time on Wednesday. And for some behind the scenes stuff, it does suck that the construction guys are still here. I find it insane that the Japanese guys even work through lunch. That's so unlike the US. A couple of you guys have asked, it seems like they're working on some water pipe or something. I do apologize for these reviews coming out later than usual due to that. Hopefully they're done. Anyway, go ahead and post any thoughts on this episode below, or just say hi. Be sure to subscribe, over half of you haven't yet. Go ahead and watch my video on adult anime that need a sequel. I do have a winter anime video coming up maybe tomorrow, and I'll see you guys later.